Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to explain the poem The Tiger in the Zoo from the book First Flight. You will see in your textbook about this poem, okay? You will come to know that one reference is given there, okay? And what is the reference that I have written there at the top? This poem contrasts a tiger in the zoo with the tiger in its natural habitat. The poem moves from the zoo to the jungle and back again to the zoo. This this is very important information, that this poem is about a tiger, that how he is living in jungle, okay, and then in a zoo, and then once again in jungle. So these things that we will have to learn. Read the poem silently once and say which stanzas speak about the tiger in the zoo and which ones speak about the tiger in the jungle. I have already separated the stanzas, means the paragraphs of the poems are known as stanzas, okay, because they are in rhyming scheme or in blank verse, okay, without rhyming scheme. They are known as stanzas. So I am reading the poem. You please see. He stalks in his vivid stripes. I have written A. Again, for second line it is B. For third line it is C. And for fourth line it is B. We have already done, okay, this kind of activity in our previous poems explanation. So here I have told you there, I had told you there that this A is indicating the rhyming scheme, mean the sound of the lines, like stripes, like case, again matching with rage. So this is the rhyming scheme. They may be asked for 1 marks. Write down the rhyming scheme of this poem, okay, or a stanza. So you will have to arrange, okay, according to this sound. He refers to the tiger and he has been personified here. What is personification? When non-living things are, okay, or are compared with the living one, this is the case of personification. When animals are given human qualities, this is also the case of personification. And when human are treated as when animals are presented as, okay, in human forms and give moral, this is known as fables. So you see, some cartoon, and there you see Mowgli or some kind of cartoon there. So there animals talks like a human being. So this is the case of fables. But here he is always come, he is a pronoun, and that always come for human being, okay, male, and she comes for female. So the narrator is talking about he stalks in his vivid stripes the few steps of his cage on pads of velvet, quite in his quiet rage. Now in the first stanzas, actually the tiger is in cage and he is stalking, means stalks refers to here, means just movement, a kind of movement, means following and just walking with in his vivid stripes. Here vivid means bright, okay, shining, and stripes is the color of the tiger. Those who have seen tiger, they are familiar with the stripes of the tiger, means a kind of mark. The few steps of his cage, means because of the very small area of the cage, he could not move, okay, for a long time or for a long distance. It was very uh, it is a cage, so he cannot move far. So the few steps of his cage on pads of velvet, quite in his quiet rays, on pads refers to his feet, okay, here paws of tiger, and velvet quite refers to here the paws of the tiger is very uh, shining or very soft, and very quite refers to without making any kind of sound. In his quiet rage, means rage refers to anger, means he was angry, but he has quietened his rage, means stifled his rage. means he was not showing his anger inside the cage, and simple walk, simple movement was going on there with a limited area. What meaning I have written there? Personification I have given. Metaphor, one example is there. Metaphor, when two different things are compared without any tools. This is the case of metaphor. Tiger's paws are compared with velvet. Okay, that is pads of velvet. So that is the metaphor. He should be lurking in shadow. This is now in this stanza, the tiger is in jungle. He should be lurking in shadow. Shadow refers to in the shade or in the darkness, or he refers to the tiger. Lurking refers to means hiding himself, okay, waiting for prey, waiting to hunt someone, sliding through long grass, and he was just sliding and sleeping or hiding himself in the long grass or long bushes, okay, under the tree shade or somewhere where he could, ambush is the meaning that he is hiding himself from the visitors so that he could attack them and have his meal near the water hole. Means here near the water hole refers to a place where from where the fountain of water is coming out, okay. So he was waiting for the animals like deer and other animals, okay, so that they will come for water. They will, when they will feel thirsty, they'll come for a quenching of their thirst, and then there he was hiding himself, and then he will attack and have them, okay, as a food. Where plump deer pass, here plump refers to the fat, okay, heavy muscled deer pass, where the deer will visit at the water body. Again rhyming scheme are written: shadow, grass and pass. Second line grass and fourth line pass. And shadow is also meaning matching with houses, okay. So in this way we'll arrange. He should be snarling around houses at the jungle edge. He refers to, once again, the tiger. Be snarling. Snarling here refers to uh, actually he is making a kind of sound, terrifying sound, okay, like groaning, okay, and like that. It is animal sound. He should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge. Jungle's edge means at the brink of the jungle, at the side of the jungle forest, bearing his white fangs. Bearing here refers to showing, okay, but uncovered, naked. So I have written here bearing refers to uncovered, but actually bearing his white fangs means showing his teeth. Fangs refers to sharp teeth. Fangs, his claws, his hands, and terrorizing the village. And in this way he might have installed a sense of terror among the villagers, but he was unable to do all these things, okay, in the cage. But here is the jungle. Next line: but he is locked in a concrete cell. The narrator is talking about that he is the tiger is locked, captured in a concrete cell. Concrete here refers to a building that is made of bricks, cement, sands, okay, and water. That is the very concrete building, just like our houses. Cell here refers to cage, a house, okay, just like the cell of the prisoners. His strength behind bars. Bars refers to your prison, okay, house or the cell or the cage, means his strength is behind, means he is unable to just use his strength, he is unable to show his strength. Bars stalking the length of his cage. Here stalking refers to a kind of movement, okay, angry movement. The length of his cage means he was not able to come out, so he was stalking, making movement, okay, inside the cage, ignoring visitors, and he's not taking notice of the visitors who are there in order to view the tigers. The narrator is talking about here about the natural habitats of the tiger, and how he is missing his natural habitats, and how human beings have captured and sold him, okay, and kept him just like a prisoner in order to entertain the public, in order to entertain the visitors. So the tiger, when he is living in jungle, he is enjoying, okay, his will, he is doing whatever he want. But when he was kept in a cell, he is missing everything. And there the public, the visitors, okay, uh, can watch in the cell, but and enjoy, but the tiger is ignoring them because he is powerless, okay, inside the cage. He is unable to show his might, he is unable to show his courage, he is unable to roar, okay, and show his, pangs. What is that? uh, Bearing fangs, bearing his white fangs, means his white teeth, symbolic of he wanted to just devour something, he wanted to eat something, okay. Ignoring visitors, he hears the last voice at night. See how his day is passing, how his night passed. The day is past. It is visitors, okay, who visits the cage in the zoo and just have a look of the tiger and enjoy there. And in the night time, it is the patrolling. The last word at night, the patrolling cars. These are actually the guards, okay, who are very much vigilant, very much concerned, okay, about the safety of the people. The patrolling cars and stares with his brilliant eyes, means the visitors or the guards of the zoo, they used to inspect that if everything is all right with the animals in the zoo. So they just have a view, okay, have a look of everything. So this is the last things that he uh, hear, the patrolling cars, and stares with his brilliant eyes. And the tiger used to look at them with his, brilliant eyes. Here brilliant eyes refers to the eyes of the tiger. In the darkness he can also see, that's why it is brilliant eyes, at the brilliant stars. And at the same time he is looking at the brilliant, okay, stars in the sky from the cage. And in this way the story, the poem ends here, okay. Leslie Norris has written this story. So it is the meaning I have written here: concrete building made of bricks, cement, sand and water. Patrolling means to guard or to whistle. Homework assignment, you will have to do all the NCERT questions of the poem The Tiger in the Zoo. And then second question, prepare a list of new words along with their meanings you learn from this poem. Now as a whole, the poem is all about a tiger, okay, and selfishness of human being. The human being is becoming selfish, okay, day by day. And for their entertainment, okay, for their enlightenment, for their fun, they are just destroying the natural habitats of the animal. And in this story the narrator has tried to highlight about the pitiable condition, pathetic condition of a tiger, that how he is missing his natural surroundings, and how he has been captured and kept in a cell where he is not enjoying, he is unable to survive, he is unable to live there. So this is the misery and pathetic condition of the tiger and the selfishness of the human beings. So you will do this story. Uh, you will do this poem, and you will read it once again and underline the new words that you have learned. You will consult dictionary and write the meanings of the words. So after this we will do next poem. Thank you very much, all the best, God bless you all.